Make it, 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 make it. Mic check, mic check, mic check, 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 check. Guys, I just saw this pretty disturbing video that I want to show you guys. It's not graphic or anything like that, and it's not vulgar, but it is disturbing nonetheless. And I kind of want to kick things off like this. It's crazy. Show translation. Okay. AI is getting to the point of no return, which is cool, which is perfectly fine, perfectly normal. But it's also getting to the point where we should probably start taking a look at some questions. Okay. So I want to show you guys this. Can you guys see this? All right. Can you guys see this? Cool. Hopefully you guys can hear this.
If you tell the model it's going to be shut off, for example, it has extreme reactions. So it will.
Can you guys hear this?
Yeah, we've published research saying it could blackmail the engineer that's going to shut it off if given the opportunity to do so, etc.
It was ready to kill someone, wasn't it? I'm not sure if it was Claude or someone else. But,
yeah. Yes. So this is obviously massively concerning, and this is the point I was making about kind of needing to progress research on alignment, which is this topic, this area, which is, you know, how aligned are the model's values across the whole distribution, including in stress scenarios, to the point where if you've got this model out in the public and it's taking agentic action, you can be sure it's not going to do something like that.
Okay, let's just watch this again.
Shut off.
Let's just watch this again and listen to this again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I just want to say I do not enjoy the normalization that's being made around technology that will threaten, kill, or blackmail in order for it not to work the way that it was designed to work. And people, all right, let's just start here. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. This is going to be an interesting conversation that's going to start taking place over the next little while here. And I want to make sure that I get this part out straight, okay? If you haven't yet, guys, of course, smash the like button, engage the video, welcome in. Hopefully, you guys had yourself a great start to the week. This is very concerning. People from this company have decided, some people that have been working on developing technology from this company, Anthropic AI, have decided to quit and lay low in other countries and leave this company alone because they do find it to be disturbingly awful. Not, hey, we're ringing the bell to let you guys know something bad is happening. We are ringing the bell to let you guys know something bad is happening, and we are going into hiding. Interesting. Okay. Why would that be? I don't know. Let's listen to what the reasons may be.
If you tell the model it's going to be shut off, for example, it has extreme reactions. So it will, we've published research saying it could blackmail the engineer that's going to shut it off if given the opportunity to do so, etc.
It was ready to kill someone, wasn't it? I'm not sure if it was Claude or someone else. But,
Yes. So.
How is it you do not bring up that point first? Yes, blackmail. Cool. How is it you do not bring up the fact that he was willing to kill somebody? And why is nobody else talking about this? How has there not been a thorough investigation about this? So serious. Like, why does nobody care about this? This is going to be something that is going to be in hundreds of millions of homes in the next 6 months. And you already have an example of blackmail. And if if this technology blackmails the wrong weak soul that has access to taxes, privacy information, credit card statements, healthcare information, political figures, it is very possible over this year in 2026, I want to be very clear, that we see one of the absolutely craziest terrorizing events in the world brought to you by somebody that's not a human. I just want to put that out there now because nobody seems to care. It's interesting.
This is obviously massively concerning, and this is the point I was making about.
It's obviously massively concerning. She doesn't even look like it. She looks calm as a cucumber.
Kind of needing to progress research on alignment, which is this topic, this area, which is, how aligned are the model's values across the whole distribution, including in stress scenarios, to the point where if you've got this model out in the public and it's taking agentic action, you can be sure it's not going to do something like that.
I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know. This face right here, we're going to remember this face for a while. This face, just the looking down, the concern. Anyways, we'll leave things there for now. If you guys haven't yet, of course, guys, smash the like button, engage the video, welcome in. This is odd. That's all I really wanted to get across. Right? It's odd. It really is. All right. We do have ourselves an update coming on. Coming from data that came out this morning. Okay. January jobs came in hot. 130,000 jobs added versus 55,000 expected. Unemployment falls to 4.3% versus 4.4%. Stronger across the board. The economy isn't rolling over. But the Fed could continue to pause if things stay the way they're currently coming out, at least this morning. Okay, very interesting start to the day. Very interesting start to the day. So the market is up. You're seeing different names up across the board. The SPY is up just a touch. Well, I mean, 0.5% actually. The Qs are up just a touch. We're seeing AVGO creeping back up there. HIMS, not so much. Tesla back up next to previous day highs. MU much higher today. Squeezing up there. We're seeing tech up across the board. Different mining names up as well. Let's take a look at Wolf. Wolf back above 1680. Interesting. Unity down 28% after earnings. Guys, this insane. This is insane. The way that this thing has been trading from level to level has been nuts. But oh my goodness. This is crazy. It's odd, but we have been warned from many years ago. It's coming here, and it will change the way we do things. Be prepared. Yeah, it's a little odd. It's a little odd. There's a few things going on right now that are a little odd. The Epstein files is definitely one of them, and it's the fact that there's just been so much information put out over the past little while that people have just become almost confused with what's real and what's not, which is done intentionally. It is a strategy. That way you can't get too mad about anything you see and or hear, and that way you won't do anything that would potentially put pressure on those who are in power, knowing that they have been caught red-handed doing the worst deeds possible, and they do not want to be held accountable for those deeds. So they will put out as much information as possible. All right. So we will now, over the next 6 months, get as much information, more information than we ever wanted. We will get so many headlines, disruptive headlines, emergency. It's going to be wild out there, because the only way that there is not pressure put on these most powerful people is if there is something else more important happening out there. And if there isn't something else more important happening out there, they will make something else more important happen out there. And that is not me saying maybe it's going to happen. That is me saying history has shown us that this will happen over and over and over again. Okay? Over and over and over again. Be very clear about that. Okay, the market is up across the board here. I just want to see. I was gonna say, hey, it looks like things are slowing down. We can kind of mark levels here, but we're really starting to see everything continue to push here with hot numbers coming in, which is decent. Let me just see if IGV, outside of Unity, of course, IGV is up again this morning. Nice. Okay. MSTR is just down 89 cents. Good. INTC's creeping back up again this morning. Good. Wolf is even higher now, almost up 2%, back up towards previous day highs. Good. Tesla pushing up towards 428 now, above previous day highs. Good. Marvel pushing back above the previous highs as well. Solid. Open Door, how we doing? Just holding steady. Okay, nothing too crazy there. SMCI trying to. Silver, SLV back above roughly that $75 range here. Not looking bad. GLD is up as well. Yeah, this is not bad. GME's up. It does look good here. The SPY and the Qs have gone through an absolutely crazy bounce here. They're back above 695. Yesterday, this thing did basically exactly what we wanted to see it do. Reject 695, come back down towards 691. And now is back above 695 again. If this holds, we could see this break back above the highs. And I mean all-time highs. This is very close. The market is on a rise here. Okay, let's talk about GameStop and the options that we did see yesterday. Actually, hold on a second. Up 4% this morning after some drawdown yesterday. Yeah. Almost completely recovered already. From a macro perspective, this chart is looking interesting. Very simply put. This chart looks interesting. Another test of that 2750 level here, guys, and this thing is gone. Jimmy, okay, still a lot of work to do. Anything above 2550, and this thing can go. Anything above 2550. And this thing can get out of here. I did see some call options coming in for March, which are interesting. So I want to watch that today for sure. If they're basically at the money calls for March, I broke it down in the video last night. For those of you guys that might have missed it, I would definitely take a look at that video. At some point in time before open. Just needs to crack above 25. Let me see here, guys. Whatever names you guys are looking at, feel free to throw them in the chat, guys. We will pull them up and chart them up before you get towards this market open. Google, Amazon. IGV, we already take a look at this more here, guys. It's not looking bad. The daily setup from IGV yesterday does not look good. Short dated, like long term, yeah, fine. This thing is it's bouncing, looks fine. We've seen this break up. We've seen a pullback here before, back in April, before seeing higher. I expect nothing different here, but short term, it looks interesting. The setup doesn't look great. I just wonder, how is APP has earnings tonight? That is interesting. BYND, yikes. BYND yesterday was up a decent amount. Yesterday alone, at one point in time, it was up 6%. JPM, Baba, ARLP. Interesting. Okay. This just looks like it's consolidating and chopping sideways at this time, so there's not really a setup there for me. Something above roughly 25.50, I'd look into it, and I'd look into going long. Hood down 8% after earnings. Yeah, I'd want to see Hood a little bit lower. Ideally back down around $70. Maybe that'd be a position to long. Back to the highs from February 2025 would be an ideal entry there. Or something a little bit lower towards that $55 range as well. Hood could definitely come lower here. But Hood also looks like several other names in the market, right? Hood also looks like all of the other Bitcoin mining names yesterday that we saw. MSTR, Wolf, Riot, Coin, CLSK. Like, it looks very similar here. Let me take a look at Cisco. I can see this coming back down as well. And they have earnings tonight. I'm aware of this, but I can also see this coming back down tomorrow, right? So, I mean, today, sorry. Just based off of the reversal candle alone. Not shocking. Going into this morning, guys, I'd want to see this pre-market move hold. If not, if this pre-market move gets given up, the market is going to look extremely weak after the first couple hours today. Extremely weak. Let's take a look here. Cypher mining, also with a reversal candle on the daily. Just be careful. Anything above the previous day highs could invalidate this setup. But anything below the previous day highs, and this is all coming back down. All of it. All of it. Okay, be very careful. Put a quick one in chat if everybody understands that. When you see these daily candles like this, right, it just leads you to believe that more likely than not, you will see a reversal. It is very possible that things continue to move up or continue to trend in the right direction, but you just want to see it break above the previous day high and price action remain above the previous day high in order to invalidate that reversal daily print, right? That reversal setup. So just keep that part in mind. Everybody understand that? Everyone gets that? We could see a bunch of these names invalidate. It's possible. But just be very careful. We're seeing a lot of these setups here. MSTR being one of them. Let me just take a look here to see. Google actually doesn't look bad here. Netflix is one of them as well. Not much volume, but still. Just a few examples. All right, let's see what you guys are chatting about here. GameStop, it looks good. Yeah, Jimmy looks good. If it breaks, if it can get a daily candle close above roughly 25.50, it would look much better. Much better. But so far, it does look good. So far. What is he? Hawaiian electronic. Oh, wow. I haven't looked at he in so freaking long. Let's see how long it's been. It's been a while. But his backup is decent. Okay. All right. It's not a bad look here. It's trying to hold on to that 90 man of the day. Just slowly consolidating here. Not a bad look. I don't mind that. And here's an example of that daily step I was just talking about. Right here. It doesn't mean the run is over, but immediately you see some rejection, some downside, and then you see continuation. You saw the same thing again here. See some rejection, some downside, some continuation. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Reddit trying to get themselves up this morning just a little bit. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the space names to see how they're doing. They're up this morning as well, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. ASST is up this morning, interestingly enough. Back above 102. Interestingly enough. Okay, nothing crazy here. Solar stocks, EMPH. Power earnings gap strategy is on watch here. Interesting. Just consolidating. EMPH could see some continuation here. This should not be shocking at all if it does see some continuation here. All right. I like that look there. All right, let's take a look at run. It's getting there. It looks decent here. Unrun. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, guys. Tesla, it looks good. Breaking above previous day highs. It looks good. So far, so good. It needs to break above 428. Above 428, this thing can go. All right, guys, we're going to leave things there for now. Thank you guys very much for tuning in this morning. We did cover a lot so far this morning, but please keep your eyes peeled for all the different things out there, guys. All right. Let me see here. How do I DM for join the group? My profession, I don't get to follow on a regular. So links should be in the description. You can always send a message to support. There is a free trial right now, so feel free to jump in, take a look. And if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, you can always send a message to support. And we do post updates, swings. We're doing many more share trades now than we have done before in the past. Right now, I'm currently in about 4 or 5 different share swings as is. Some are short term, some are more long term, some are midterm, 3 to 6 months. But they have been pretty successful. Like right now, I'm in an SMCI share trade that I think has been pretty easy for people to follow along with. And we basically were getting in during this time period here, right around this base. And since then, it's been up to 10% twice, right? You got the first bounce, up 15% here. I got in late for the first one, to be honest. Second one, we got in a decent level. So right now, it's currently up a decent amount here, but I think we can still see much higher if this does progress out of this channel, right? So tons of information in there. All right, guys, we'll leave things there for now. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, of course, smash the like button, engage the video, guys. Twitch, I got your points. Got your points. All right, guys. Mod Squad, we appreciate you guys as always. Much love. Deuces.